Okay, today we are going to be talking about how to submit product corrections in Catalyst. So let's say you have identified a product and you need to submit a request to change something on that product. Maybe you need to correct a product description or perhaps a product title, or you want to add it to different categories, or we have it in the wrong category. You can now do that right from your Catalyst dashboard. So once you log in, you can navigate to the Matched Products tab. This is where all of the products that have matched via UPC are stored and can be edited. So I will find a product with multiple variants and we'll just go into this and start revising. And I'm going to grab a barcode from another product to show you something in here as well. Okay, so there are two levels of information that you can that you can edit on a product. So there is the product information, and then there is the variant information. So the product title is the same across all these variants. It's just the variant title changes from 6 foot, 8 foot, 10 foot, 12 foot. There's also description belongs to the product, media belongs to the product, and categories. So no matter what variant you're on, this product information stays the same. Now you can do things like assign images to specific variants. Maybe this is the 6 foot image. So you can do that on the variant level, but this is sort of how Shopify organizes product data. They bucket it into product information and variant information. So we have organized our system to match that as well as you all submit product corrections. So if I click the pencil icon, that is what is going to trigger a pop-up for me to make my correction. So you have your correction notes at the top. That is optional. If you just want to provide context for this change for our team, that can be helpful. But otherwise, I'm just going to put in new product title. I'm going to submit my correction. And then what will happen is our team has a dashboard to review all of these, and you can also review yours. What we can do is we can come in here and we can say, okay, this was the before, this is the after. Is that valid or not? And if so, you won't see the approve or reject buttons, but our team will. And when we approve this change will be made in our system and deployed to your site on the next sync. So that's a quick overview of how a change flows through the system on your side and what you can do after you submit a change. Now let's go back and review all the different change types. So I'll just click on this and use this toggle. So yeah, you can get to each individual change by scrolling down to the element, or you can just toggle here and the pop-up will change accordingly. So you've got a product title change, a description change, a barcode change, which is, hey, this barcode is wrong. Here is the new one. Here is the correct one. A category change. This one's, you can see, got a little bit more complexity to it, but basically what this is these are the current categories. Maybe I want to add to that. So I'll put it in pet and cat apparel, and then I can submit the before and after picture to the production team to review that and make sure it's correct. We can also do, you can add media. So if I want to, if I need to add more photos to a product because it just needs more information, we can do that. We can say, hey, NMR, you have the wrong image. And I can select, an image that I want the team to remove. A general media request falls under the bucket of it's complicated. So we just want to provide an open-ended, hey, you have a image or video wrong, or I want to change something, like maybe I want to change the order of the existing images because the back of a dog food bag is the primary image. Well, I can just type that and sort of explain that here, and then our team will see that product correction request and go make that change in our system to push down to your site. And yeah, other things like image quality or cropping, replacing specific images, or just other image related modifications. Then there is a variant title change. So I have it, maybe all of my other variants are 6 feet, spelled out FEET, and this one's 6FT, and I want everything to be uniform. My new variant title would be 6 feet. Or maybe you want it like this, 6 feet. So these are, everyone shares this product data. So if there are preference things, generally our team will not accept that. But if there are legitimate, like, hey, the variants are titled differently, that would be an instance where you could put a product correction in and we would approve that. So then you have a variant image change. So let's say we've got, a variant, this is the 8 foot, and say that's not the 8 foot, this is the 8 foot, or I guess we should do one that's longer. This is the 8 foot right here. So you can say, this is the correct image that belongs to this variant. And then the last one is combining products. This one's a little tricky. Let me see if I can trigger this. There we go. So if, let's say I have this Tartar galvanized gate, and I say, that's the same exact product as this one. I would rather have that product merged on the site. It looks like it needs to be combined instead of be separate products. You can do that here. You can say, I want it to be combined with this one. You can search by barcode or product title here, and then you'll get a pop-up that will give you options. And then, you can say, I want this product to be combined with this product, and you submit the correction. Our team reviews that, and those corrections will be either approved or denied. So that is how you make product corrections in Catalyst.